Dwight Braswell back with another Bunny to Bear Motivation Monday. I know you've been missing it, so I wanted to make sure to deliver this week. You know, I'm trying to be as consistent as I possibly can, but in the first couple months, I want to test things out. I want to make sure I'm giving you exactly what you need to take your life to a whole new level, to really appreciate what you have, to have more gratitude, to be fulfilled on a day-to-day basis, and to stretch yourself to your full potential. So that's why at the very beginning, I'm going to test some things. I'm going to ask you some questions on social media, and I ask you just to give me that feedback, whether it's an email, a message, a reply through a comment, whatever it is. I am trying to figure out what you need, what I can provide, and that's where we're at. So after 2 months of Bunny to Bear, I hope you're enjoying what we're doing here. From now on, I'd like to get consistent, put together a nice little schedule so that it matches what you're looking for exactly. Every Monday, give you the nice motivation. Throughout the week, give you a little bit more and be a little bit more active on social media. So that's what you can expect moving forward. Now, a few things on Bear Nation shout outs. Thank you so much for engaging over the last couple weeks. We're now at 2,500 likes on Facebook. We're at over 500 subscribers on the YouTube channel. We're killing it on Twitter. And thank you so much, Bridget, Gretchen on Twitter, engaging and responding and replying and being interactive on Facebook and LinkedIn. Anna Liz. I mean, there's several. There's so many. And Adam and another Adam and Sonny and Derek, always giving that love and support. Thank you for everything that you're doing. So continue to do it, and I'll continue to provide the content and the love that I can share with you guys. So let's get to it. Motivation Monday. This one's called Give More, Live More, Love More. Give, live, love. Why? Why are we talking about this? Well, as you know, I've been hot and heavy on this book right here. You know, it's so crazy how things just happen in our life. Serendipitous. I took a break from lunch, decided to go to Target, pick up some stuff, and I was roaming. I was just on my way, just kind of like, man, what else do I need? You know how you get lost in the store sometimes when you don't have the shopping list, you get a little hungry for something else. So you're looking around. So I was looking, and I landed in the book aisle. And I don't know if you've seen it, but over and over and over, I've seen this book at Target, but this one was crying out to me. So I just stood there and started to read a few things. And what Gretchen Rubin does in this is she takes a year to check out and see if there is more happiness in her own life. Now, hey, she's not unhappy. She's not like going through like a terrible catastrophe or anything that would say, I need more happiness in my life. But don't you sometimes feel that, man, I'm not appreciating everything? Maybe I'm a little bit too quick to anger. Maybe there's a few things that I could do to maybe spruce it up a little bit and more engage my family. Well, boy, I connected with that and I thought, hey, maybe. Because think about this. Here at Bunny to Bear, I'm always talking about taking you to another level. Yet at the same time, you know, while we're striving, we need to make sure that we're thriving where we are. While we're striving, we always need to make sure we're thriving where we are. And that's what it's all about. So here are a few things that I've been able to do over the last couple weeks to give more, to live more, to love more. So much so that only a few minutes ago, my wife said to me, she gave me the hug of the lifetime. She gave me a hug like I haven't had in years. And she said, I love my new husband. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know where this is coming from, but I love the changes you're making. You're more engaged. You're nicer to me. You love life, it seems. I don't know what you're doing, but I love who you've become. Now, those are the type of results I want for all of us as well. So I'm just going to share a few things that I've been doing to change it up a little bit, to give more. Instead of hiding, let's say at work or on social media or whenever I could, instead of hiding, I engage more with people. I'm doing more coaching sessions. I'm doing call listening sessions. I'm doing leadership development. I'm doing so much more to pour myself out for the benefit of others. When I come in the door, usually in the past, at home, I'll come in the door and I'll kind of not completely check out, but there's times where I'm like, okay, I've worked all day. I'm ready to just relax. Not anymore. I engage fully. I make it so exciting. I make projects happen. I go to Target, I buy little things, and then I come home ready to make projects. I know that my wife might need to work. She might need to do things that take her away from the situation, and usually I'm keeping score. I'm like, wait, why are you when I should be able to relax too? No, not anymore. Now I anticipate what she needs, and I give it to her before she needs it. So there's always those little things that we could do that we just need to change our perception, change our perspective about the reality, and then choose happiness, choose gratitude, choose to give instead of to take. Next one is to live more. Yeah, I can't believe it, and we'll love it or hate it, but I went to the shooting range the other day with my brother-in-law. He's super excited about that. He loves it. He's into it. It's a hobby for him. He's super protective. He's super safe. Everything. I've never done that before, but I saw him post something on Facebook, and I decided, you know what? I'm gonna live a little bit. I'm gonna do something a little bit different. So I did. Then this weekend. Now look, you can choose what you want to do with the weekend. We can work. We can do whatever. But we went to the pool. Went to the park. We went and had like sleepovers. I mean, there's so much more that you can do within the confines of your own space to live a little bit more. And then love. I've been spending a lot more time with my kids. And I'm doing cool stuff, the fun stuff that dad could do or it couldn't do, right? We have the choice when it comes to loving. We can choose whether we want to give that love or we want to just kind of hold it back and blame and get upset. Look, my kids usually, I tell you, sometimes it would be like, man, and I would judge them, and they're 3 and 4. But if they would start crying and screaming, I would like, hey, come on, guys. Hey, son, you need to be a man. Come on. No. Now I listen to him, and I just reflect back what he says. You know, if he got hurt today, and usually I'm like, come on, man, Iron Man wouldn't be like that. But no, not anymore. I changed. And I'm like, I mean, you scrape that leg, it hurts, doesn't it? Man, I can't believe you're being such a big boy doing that. That's amazing. Wow, let me get you that Band-Aid. Let's get that taken care of. Let's go to the store and let's get that Band-Aid. And what's happening, my wife just said, is that, you know, what you're doing is making me want to live at a higher level. And so what happens is when we start to do this, when we start to live our life at a higher level, when we start to choose to give, to live, and to love more, all of a sudden other people want to do that as well. So I'd encourage you, while we're trying to lift others, a lot of times it doesn't take a lot of effort exterior. We don't have to like tell people what to do. A lot of times we can just change ourselves. And that's what I love about what Gretchen is doing here, is she just talks about what she's doing. She's not saying, oh, you should try this too, but what she's doing. And then I'm like, wow, I'm touched by the story. I want to do the same thing. So if we live our life at a higher level, if we appreciate more, if we have more gratitude, if we give more, if we love more, if we choose to live more, automatically we're going to lift those around us. I encourage you to do the same, whether you pick up the book or I just wrote a simple little post on the Claw blog over at bunnytobear.com. Check it out. It's all about finding an ounce of happiness. And go ahead and choose to give, live, and love more. Here's to your success on your journey. We'll see you next time.